Hey guys, welcome to Apple Tech Electronics and Apple Tech Review as well. So today I want to take you through business ideas or things that you can do with small capital and big capital. So if you have time, just sit down and relax because this video is going to take is going to be long. So let's go ahead and we talk about the business ideas that you will do with small capital and big capital. Then after that, we shall talk about ideas that you can do without capital, that you can invest only your time and you earn a living. So let's go ahead. We talk about what is in number one. So in number one, we have what we call electronics. So electronics, I've decided to put it in number one because it's one of the businesses that you can do with small capital and also big capital. What do I mean by this? If you're having a small capital, you can decide, you say I want to deal only in accessories. But if you have a big capital, you can decide and you say I want to do maybe a workshop. I want to do a big shop with dealing in different electronics, that is mobiles, accessories, and maybe solar appliances. So electronics is too wide, it's too big. You can decide, you say I want to invest any capital. That's why I've chose it to be in number one. And it's something that if you join, you say I've joined it with my skills, either maybe phone repair. If you start with phone repair, that means you are investing also your skills. You're investing your skills, you will start earning from your skills. But if you say I've decided to do it without your skill, still the same thing. Only what matters is passion. If you say I've decided to do this one without any second plan, but if you join it with another second plan, meaning if you reach in the middle and it happens, you get challenges, you end up quitting. So always I encourage people in my previous videos, if you haven't watched, you can just click on this link above. You first watch those videos. So let's go ahead. So what I'm telling you is that if you start it with passion, that means you will do it. If you get any challenges, you won't decide to go back into other plans, which is plan B or plan C. Yeah, that is it. Electronics as business idea number one. Let's go for business idea number two. But if you have any comments or you have any questions, don't fail to leave it in the description below or in the comments below. So let's talk about business idea in number two. In idea number two, this one favors most people who don't look at religions. This is piggery. This is piggery farm. Piggery farm is one of the businesses that you can start small and you grow big just within a matter of short period. You can just decide, you say I've invested maybe less than $1,000, but once you invest in, what matters is only one: your time. You have to invest your time. You be there for those piglets. So once you invest in, that means you start from piglets. Once you invest in piglets, within in 3 months, that means in 3 months you invest, maybe you buy like 10 piglets. 3 months or 5 months, they will give birth to either like 20 piglets. So that means you have grown big within a matter of short period. So that is why I love piggery farms. And on top of that, you can decide, you say I want to sell myself this what do we call this? We have what we call pork. That is the meat of pig. You can decide, you say I want to create pork joints. That is also a second business idea on top of that. Once you put it there, that means you are earning twice now. You are selling pigs, you're selling pork, now you have started earning twice. So that's why I like this one. You have invested only once. You only buy piglets. Once they grow, you start selling them, you buy food. You see? So that's why I like this one. You only invest once. After investing, you don't need to add in. Get it? So that is a business idea number 2. For business idea in number 3, we have what we call a goat rearing. Now I'm under agriculture, but as you know, agriculture is one of the things that you can invest in and you don't always stay on pressure. So what matters in agriculture, once you invest in, you need to cater for your animals. You have to take care of them. You see doctors, veterinary doctors, to take care of them so that you don't get swiped by these diseases. So what matters in a goat rearing, you only need land. I'm talking to these people who are having big land. Even if you have a small land, you can do paddocking. But if you have a big land, it is okay for you. You are the person I'm talking about. If you have a big land and you say, I want to start goat rearing. Goat rearing is a business where you can only buy 10 goats. If you buy 10 goats, within a matter of 1 year, if you decide to deal in crossbreeds, within a matter of 1 year, you find yourself with more than 50 goats. Yeah, so business idea in number 3, which is goat rearing. I'm talking to all people. Make sure you focus on this one. If you have land, it is one of the businesses you can do, and you leave aside and it starts growing by its own. All right, guys, let's go for tip number 4. Tip number 4 goes to those people who are having a big capital and you want to invest in a business that you know that this one is really a big capital. So what is it? This is called dealing in lands. If you have a big capital and you say, I want to invest my big capital. We have some people who are dealing in a cryptocurrency. You have big money, you want to deal in, you want a business where you can invest in, and you don't find yourself you're on pressure, what. So that is lands. You can deal in lands. You say, I want to buy lands and sell them in a matter of a short period. So once you buy land, as you know that if you buy a land of maybe $10,000, you can decide and say, I want to sell it at $15, and you leave it there. As long as you give it a price, land remains land. Within a matter of 5 months, you find someone who wants to buy a land with $20,000. The land which you bought maybe $8,000. So guys, if you're someone who wants a big business and you say, I have a big capital, I want to deal in a big business, you can just create a small office. You just sit there, you start seeing brokers. Yeah, so that is it. That is the business idea that in number 4. Let's go for another business tips. Yeah, so let's go for tip number 5, or business idea in number 5. We have schools. If you say, for me, my skills are in teaching, are in managing, you can decide, you say, I want to manage my own stuff. That is a school. A school is a business you can do. Only what matters is going to government and you get all the necessary papers. So if you have such skills, you can decide, you say, I want to start with a small capital. Either you start with maybe 7 classes or 5 classes. You keep on adding 1 class, another class. So at the end, don't go and you say, I want to start with maybe 2 levels. That is primary and secondary. No, it's not very easy. So it's very good when you start with maybe nursery and you keep on adding class by class. That means you get the experience on the way for managing primary. After that, you go for secondary, like that. That's how you can do a school. If you're someone interested in managing staff or in being your own director, that is one of the businesses or one of the company that you can make for your own, and at the end you grow big without knowing how you have grown big. Guys, let's go for another tip, which is tip number 6, or business idea number 6. Here in number 6 we have what we call supermarkets or food groceries. As you know that people are always finding for what to eat every day. So if you're someone and you're always interested in making this like restaurant, food grocery is one of the side business that you can create. At the end of like 5 months, you find yourself somewhere you cannot even know. So food grocery, or what we call mini supermarkets, is one of the businesses that you can start small and you focus on. You don't remove the capital, you just let the business pay the rent for like 5 months or 6 months, get the business pay the rent, then you will find the business growing. As I've said, you start small. That's why I always talk about growing, because you have to start small. These are the businesses that you start without an experience, but once you start small, at the long run you find you have gained experience, the business has grown big. Yeah, so that is the tip in number 6. Mini supermarkets, supermarkets and food groceries. Yeah. Alright guys, let's go for another tip, which is tip number 7. Let's talk about what we call farm schools. If you someone who is interested in creating companies, we have companies like security companies, we have what we call these cleaning companies. So if you're someone interested in managing or owning your own business, and you are in certain country or a place where there is need for services, these are one of the businesses that you can create, and you provide services to people. So guys, if you want, you can start small. You start with maybe with 10 people. You can say, I've started my company with 10 cleaning guys, but at the end you can find yourself you are employing even 100 people, even 100 cleaners, so all security people. So if you're in a country that you know there is need for services, please, you can involve yourself in getting all necessary documents from the government, and you create such company. So let's go ahead and we go to business tip in number 8, which is estates projects. Estates projects is also one of the company that you can create and you sit down and relax. But this one goes to people who are having the enough capital, and you say, I have enough capital, I want to involve my money, and I want within a period of 5 years to be in maybe in billions. If you want, that is the business. You can involve yourself in building, after building, and you sell at the end. That is what we call estates. Estates, you build a house, you put installations, you just make sure it is at a good standard. Then you can create the price, but not people creating for your price. This is one of the business that you can earn and you grow bigger very, very fast. But that is if you have enough capital. This one goes to that. Alright guys, so we are going to tip number 9, which is called distributors. You can become a distributor. You'd say, I have my own car. What kind of business can I do? If you have your own transport, you say, I want to become a distributor. I love electronics. I love certain products. let me become the distributor. You start supplying it. So if you deal in supplying, it's also very good because you find people door to door, you supply them without going out. Meaning, if I find myself, I don't need to invest in my shop to go and buy things, I will definitely call you to come and supply me. That's why this business becomes very good. If you become a distributor, you buy your own vehicle, buy the product which is at market, put it there. You are not renting anywhere. What you're doing is only buying fuel, you supply the product. That's why this business idea is very good. Those people who are having the vehicle or who are having the capital but they don't like any business, for them they want something that is trending. If you want something that is trending, or you like things that are trending, you can say this is the business. Let me just sit down, I study the market. What is on the market right now? Only this one. This product is on the market. Buy it, stock it, put it in your vehicle, supply it door to door. That is it. That is the business. After the market changes, you shift, you go to another product. That's what we call distributors. Distributors, anytime they can change the product, they can change the business. Not like us, the people who are doing electronics. Once you sit in electronics, you have to sit in electronics. Yeah. So this business idea goes to you who is always not permanent or always not liking one thing. Yeah. So let's go ahead for another business idea. But as I've said, if you have any comment, please don't forget to leave it in description below. Always from Aprotech Electronics. So guys, now I've reached to another group, those guys who doesn't have the capital but you want to start a business. You have a heart of starting a business. Now I'm talking to you. If you know you have a heart of starting a business but you say I don't have a capital, but you have because you are watching me, I am sure you have now a smartphone. So this goes to you. You can say you can create a platform for yourself. You can create a platform for yourself. You say I want to create a website. After creating a website, YouTube will start either YouTube, Google will start advertising from my website. That is number one. You can say I want to create a YouTube channel. What you're investing in is your smartphone, your time, only that one. You don't need anything. You are using your smartphone to shoot the video. You're using your smartphone to edit the video. After that, you upload it on your channel. At the end, once you qualify to enter a YouTube program, that is when that is after achieving 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Then you start earning money, just simple like that. What matters is only your time and creating what is on market. You say I want to you say what is trending right now. This similar video is trending. Oh, what do I need to talk about? So if you become content creators and you don't receive copyright strikes, you'll start earning. That is one of the businesses that you can earn without investing in only your time and your smartphone. So in tip number 11, we have what we call competitions. Competitions, you can say I want, for example, we have what like AGT, we have UGT. You can say I want to create competitions. You find people from your own areas, people who can dance. You put them down, you organize those groups, then you create competitions. Whoever wins will take certain. But remember, how do you earn from this one? Once these people come to watch your competitions, you are earning from these people. So you can say I have created competitions. Once they are dancing, you can make good shots. You upload them to YouTube. YouTube will pay you at the same time. Even once these people sit down and they are coming for like finals, they will say always people will come to watch definitely. those people will have to pay you. That is how you can earn from this. But this one is very a big dream. You can also reach up to me on my email, which is in my description, to give you more idea how you can go more about this one. Okay, let's go for tip number 12. In number 12, guys, also this one goes to people who are having capital and they want to invest it in big businesses. This one goes to rentals. If you someone having a big capital, you can decide to say, I want to put my capital where I will not always have to invest my knowledge. No, that is rentals. You can create rentals for yourself, and you say, I've now built this one. I don't need to go back. What you need to do is only going and collect your rental fee. That is business idea in number 12, just short like that. Okay guys, let's go for tip number 13. In tip number 13, we have a business idea which is called creating car wash. This car wash is one of the business that is nowadays that is trending. You can target a location whereby there is no such business. Definitely in all countries we have a lot of vehicles, definitely a lot of cars, and they want to get washed. So you can create such only. What matters in the location, you have to target a big populated areas. So that business idea is also short like that. What matters is only experience, getting the experience, and you understand how to start the business. So guys, as you have heard, those are the business ideas that you can do. As I've said, there are very many business ideas, but if you want more that you can do or that I've not mentioned, you can also reach up to me on my email. You can also contact me. We can talk about more business ideas, but so far those are the business ideas that I can share with you. So please don't sit down and don't do anything. As long as you know you don't have any business or you want to earn, please don't sit down, because nowadays we need to live in a good life, and you cannot live without definitely working. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, or don't forget to like the video, or you share the video, so that you can help also your friends who want such knowledge or business ideas. Thank you. Catch you in the next one.